There's always a time when we're begging for mouthwash. We're pretty sure you don't like waking up with bad breath. But can mouthwash be trusted over toothpaste for good oral hygiene? Your dentist doesn't believe so. Some even call out using mouthwash as one of the worst things you can do. Mouthwash destroys good oral bacteria, which is extremely important to convert nitrates into nitric oxide, which is responsible for dilating the blood vessels and regulating blood pressure. But since your urge to follow a convenient oral routine has already wiped away the good bacteria, your blood pressure will shoot up, and you tend to face severe health repercussions. That's why Ayurveda suggests an oil pulling practice as a much better alternative that helps you draw out toxins from your mouth and aids in fighting gingivitis and plaque. Just swish some oil for 15 to 20 minutes and say goodbye to harmful bacteria and hello to good oral hygiene. So why are dentists so hard on present-day mouthwashes? Let's dig deeper into its side effects.
Number 1. First up is canker sores.
Canker sores are small, shallow, and non-contagious lesions in the inner lining of your mouth that can be irritating and painful. 1 out of every 10 people is affected by canker sores. Cankers start as a white or yellowish mouth sore with a red boundary. You'll find them on your tongue, gums, the roof of your mouth, inside your lip, and sometimes underneath your tongue.
Studies have shown that alcohol-based mouthwashes might cause their outbreak or, in some cases, make current sores worse. The foam-causing component of mouthwash, sodium lauryl sulfate, is to be blamed for this side effect.
What should you do to avoid canker sores? Choose your oral rinse wisely. Practice good oral hygiene by brushing daily, avoiding acidic, salty, and spicy food, and watching out for nutritional deficiencies.
Number 2. Mouthwash may cause your mouth to become dry.
Some antiseptic mouthwashes and those rich in alcohol and peroxide often leave your mouth void of saliva and severely compromise your oral health. Ever wondered what makes saliva so important? It is crucial for oral health and enhances your ability to taste, lubricates as you chew food, prevents bad breath, protects teeth from gum disease and decay by neutralizing acids produced by bacteria, and safeguards your enamel. Xerostomia is a condition wherein your salivary glands refuse to make enough saliva. So if you're feeling dryness and stickiness in your mouth, dry tongue, bad breath, and a sore throat, you might be going through it.
If you have dry mouth, you should stop using your current mouthwash and instead switch it up to a fluoride-based oral rinse. Also, drink adequate water to keep your mouth moist and loosen up the mucus. Number 3. Do you sometimes feel a burning sensation in your mouth after using mouthwash?
Some mouthwashes contain high levels of alcohol, usually above 25%. That'll often erode your enamel, which is the hard and glossy substance that covers the crown of your tooth. This can present as a tingling sensation in teeth and even cause a piercing sting to your cheeks and gums. While some might enjoy this feeling and see it as a fresh gust of wind brushing their oral cavity, others may find it outright painful.
Another cause of this could also be acid reflux, wherein the sphincter muscle at the lower end of your esophagus relaxes at the wrong time, allowing stomach acid to climb back up your esophagus. And the high alcohol content of your oral rinse might only worsen the situation and add to your misery. Number 4. Are your teeth looking yellow lately?
Enamel erosion, which causes your teeth to turn yellowish, is another reason strong oral rinses aren't recommended. Do you know what's hiding behind that thick layer of enamel? Well, it's dentin. Dentin is the yellowish-brownish mineral inside your teeth, responsible for transferring impulses from enamel to the pulp and further to the nerve endings that finally pass on information to the brain. Mouthwash can tamper with this enamel, exposing the dentin. Teeth staining is the most common side effect of using mouthwash too often, and mouthwashes containing chlorhexidine and bright dyes are even more likely to cause it.
Some mouthwashes can have coloring in them, which might stick to the external layer of your teeth if you have poor oral hygiene. Ensure you're brushing and flossing regularly and don't solely rely on oral rinses. Number 5. Mouthwash can increase the chance of developing cancer.
Using mouthwash regularly exposes a higher risk of developing head or neck cancer. The alcohol content, an established oral cancer-causing compound in mouthwash, is usually over 20% and further aids credibility to this observation. Alcohol, or ethanol, can either be involved directly or through acetaldehyde, formed in the oral cavity by the microbial action on ethanol. Since the body cannot further break down acetaldehyde into lower forms, its levels increase 10 to 100 times in your blood vessels, which then meddles with your blood pressure.
Ethanol also compromises your immune system by making changes in DNA and induces cancer risk in individuals. Mouthwashes also contain various chemical ingredients, such as sweeteners and artificial colorings, which may irritate the oral mucosa. Number 6. And it kills the good bacteria too.
Did you know that your body contains around 10 trillion microbial cells? This is almost 3 times the human cells present in the body. Big numbers, aren't they? Most microorganisms are necessary for carrying out essential functions of the vast microbiome, like digestive roles. While we're eager to eliminate the smell and plaque-causing harmful bacteria, we also wish to retain the good ones. But modern-day mouthwashes are way too harsh and aim to target every single bacteria in your oral microbiome. This typically wipes out the much-needed bacteria that perform significant roles, such as breaking down food into simpler forms and maintaining healthy teeth and gums.
Surprisingly, one of the leading brands of mouthwash manufactured in the 1870s was once a surgical antiseptic and powerful floor cleaner. It was only in the 1920s that advertisers started promoting it as the ultimate solution to ward off bad breath. And guess what? Its sales skyrocketed by 8,000% after that. Yeah, and that too in merely 10 years, all thanks to the power of advertising. That partially explains why our drugstores are packed with a wide variety of mouthwashes, each with a strong claim and gimmick. Who should altogether avoid its use?
People with sores in their mouths, those undergoing chemotherapy, and those with a compromised immune system might want to shun its use for a while. Also, individuals who earlier had an allergic reaction to any ingredients of oral rinses, such as xylitol, should always pay attention to the labels and make an informed choice. Children below the age of 6 should avoid it altogether, while those above 6 can use it under parental supervision.
Is oil pulling similar to using mouthwash?
Oil pulling is a traditional mouthwash with little-known downsides and extra benefits. Guess what? It's convenient and readily available in your kitchens. You don't have to go through a lengthy screening process to filter out the best possible oral rinses for yourselves. It helps you draw out the harmful bacteria from your mouth and keep the good ones safe. It aids in increasing saliva production, prevents tooth decay, moisturizes your gums, and naturally reduces inflammation.
In a study conducted on patients affected by gingivitis, a gum disease, were asked to practice oil pulling with coconut oil for a few days. The results were quite promising, and oil pulling qualified as an effective remedy for improving gum health and fighting dental plaque.
All you have to do is the following 4 steps. Number 1, invade your kitchen and find yourself 1 tablespoon of oil. It could be coconut, sesame, or olive oil. Number 2, put it in your mouth and swish it around for 15 to 20 minutes. Remember, do not swallow it. Number 3, spit it into the trash. You don't want clogged sinks, do you? Number 4, lastly, rinse your mouth with water before eating or drinking anything. Repeat this twice daily, a few times per week.
Still confused if you should throw away those mouthwash bottles you recently bought in that sale? Don't think about it too much. It's time to eliminate them and switch to simpler and gentler remedies for maintaining oral hygiene. Want beautifully shiny teeth? Don't forget to brush and floss regularly and fight away all your dental problems with ease. If you're looking to learn more about oral hygiene, check out Your Tongue is Probably Filthy. Here's how to effectively clean it, or 15 things the dentist wants you to do for better oral health. Go ahead, click one, or better yet, watch both. Which oral rinse do you prefer? Let us know in the comments below.